So we have a new Fortnite event for the first time in what feels like almost exactly a year, which is crazy to think about. And I figured I would talk about it here before it happens in the next couple of days. I believe we literally have 2 days left of this season before everything just kind of ends. And so I figured, I'd give my thoughts on everything that we've received so far. I would share my plans for it, and just chat, make some filler in between the end of this season and the start of next season. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but has Fortnite OG gotten boring for anyone? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Anyways, that aside, hey guys, it is Mothical here, back again with another video, and let's talk about the Big Bang. So the Big Bang is at Fortnite's next big live event. Yes, they're using the word event now, live event, instead of social event or whatever they said with Fracture, which really says to me that this is gonna be way better than Fracture. I'm just letting you guys know that, like, there's no doubt about it at this point. It is way better than Fracture, 110%. We already went back to the OG map just to hype people up in general, and now we have things like time travel and just apparently galaxies and stuff that we're going to be visiting with this event, which is crazy. I don't want to talk like about spoilers too much, but what I will be saying could contain spoilers, so I guess it goes without saying that this could constitute as a spoiler warning. I'm only going to be going over a couple of leaks, but it's all pretty wide known like stuff at this point. And it doesn't actually spoil the entire event as a whole, but there are parts of it that I'm going to be talking about today. So the first part I want to talk about has to do with Eminem, of all people. Eminem, the rapper. And honestly, so his set dropped today, and there's 3 skins, there's a bunch of cosmetics. I bought them all because they're all really good. I love Eminem, like, I love his stuff, I love his music and everything that he does, so I'm pretty excited for this. But Eminem is going to be a part of this live event. Now, this is not just a concert, I need to make that blatantly clear. Just because Eminem is going to be featured in it does not mean that this event is only a concert and nothing else. A portion of it will be, but then there's going to be other portions. That leads me to believe this event might be like 20 minutes ish, so 10 minutes for the concert and then the other 10 minutes for everything else. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's kind of how it feels. So we're getting an Eminem concert in the event. Obviously, there's going to be lore stuff as well. From what we understand, we're going to be going to different galaxies, as Epic Games has kind of teased that with like their wording and stuff. I like to say universes, but I guess it could be galaxies, maybe somewhere within Reality Zero. I'm getting into the lore here now. That's cool. They haven't done something like that ever before, and I'm interested to see, like, how that goes. It could go either really good or really bad, and I think it's gonna go really good personally. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see how this plays out. So after the Eminem concert, I'm assuming this is going to happen after, by the way, there's going to be a showcase for 3 new modes within Fortnite. Now, I've discussed these in the past. I've discussed the Rocket Racing, the Lego mode, and the Fortnite Festival mode, which is its official name, by the way. It's Fortnite Festival. They're going to be showcased in this mode, which I'm very interested in to see like how this event is going to kind of bring everything together. Like, are we going to be going to these different universes because they're going to be open to us maybe at this point, alongside stuff like BR and all that, and maybe that's going to be Epic Games' explanation for like creative and all that. I don't know, but yeah, we're going to completely different universes now for these different like modes and stuff, and that's really cool. I do think the concept is very cool. The idea of like exploring Reality Zero and seeing all these different like universes and or I guess galaxies, I should be saying. It's all very, very cool. Now, obviously, the event is also going to have story-related stuff in it. I don't know how they're going to do that, but I'm assuming at points throughout the event we're going to be kind of told different things. Maybe we're going to these different places to like retrieve things. Maybe that's where the extraction comes into play. I don't know, but it's definitely going to affect the future and all that, which I do think that at the end of the event we are going to go back to the future and everything's going to be like way different, and that's when we're going to see the chapter 5 map. But that's just me. That's just what I think. But when it comes to this event and everything, you know, we're going to be able to play in the Lego mode. We're going to be able to play with the rocket racing. We're going to be able to play the Fortnite festival mode. We're going to be able to play these modes in the event just for like short periods of time within the event. And I think that's really cool. This stuff, I believe, is all disconnected from the Eminem stuff. I think Eminem's going to be at the start, personally. Like, I think we might get some, like, exposition at the start, but then it's going to just go straight into Eminem and Slim Shady and all that, which is really cool. I'm really excited to see all that, especially. But I'm also very excited just to see, like, what else happens to, like, further the story and, like, thicken the plot and all that with Battle Royale. I do think that it is going to essentially be a reset at this point. I don't see where else they could go other than resetting the storyline from ground zero and then, you know, just starting over, which I'm perfectly okay with. I want them to do that. I just want a fresh start for this game, and I think that this is definitely it. And obviously we're gonna see the chapter 5 map. I believe that that's gonna be the big reveal. I've seen some people saying that the big memorable reveal will be like the visitor being, I don't know, Donald Mustard or something, but I don't think that. I genuinely think that it's going to just be the chapter 5 map. And if it isn't, then I mean, whatever, you know. I would like to be surprised. But yeah, this event is going to be taking place this Saturday, December 2nd at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the time zone that I'm in. I don't know the other times, I'm sorry. And let's talk about my plans for it, because for those of you who don't know, I attend almost every Fortnite event that I can, this one included. I'm going to be able to 100%. And so with this event, I do plan to stream it. It's going to be me and 2 other people in the party, so there'll be 3 reactions in one, I guess. And then I do plan on uploading a video after I'm done streaming, because I am going to end the stream shortly after the event. Obviously, I'm not keeping it up all night, but I do plan to upload my reaction to YouTube. Like, obviously, I'm going to trim it just so that way it's within the threshold, but then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and so you guys can watch it. So that's my plan for the event. And then of course I'm going to hopefully be able to stream for the launch of chapter 5. I'm hoping that I can. And honestly, when it comes to chapter 5, I'm ready. I didn't think I would be ready. Like, at the start of this season, I was so worried. I was like, I don't know how I feel about chapter 5. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. But after playing on the OG map for, I want to say, like, this whole month, I've come to realize that after a while, it gets boring. Because we've played on this map before. I've played on this map before. I played on this map for 2 years straight. And honestly, those 2 years were enough for me. Same with chapter 2. Chapter 3, I do still think could have gotten 2 years out of it. Same with chapter 4, although I didn't like the chapter 4 map all too much. With chapter 5, we're going to be here for another year as well, I believe. It makes sense that we don't still go 1 year every chapter, which is lame as hell, but whatever. But yeah, I guess that I'm not really gonna miss the chapter 1 map all too much. Honestly, it's been nice to come back to it, but after playing on these more modern Fortnite maps for so long, I just don't ever see myself wanting to play on this again. It'd be cool if it came back maybe once a year, but I just don't really care for it. I feel like as a community we need to move on now, and I feel like this season is the definitive just like wave goodbye point. Like, you're probably not going to see this again unless they are struggling and they're like, we got to get people back on our game, man. Like, unless that happens in the far future, I feel like it's fair to just say that we're saying goodbye to the OG map for probably the last time, and I'm okay with that personally. That's it for this video. Let me know what are you doing for the event? Are you going with some friends? Are you going alone? Are you unable to make it? God forbid. I am sorry for you. And let me know if you enjoyed the video, if you agree, disagree, or whatever. I mean, I didn't really say anything controversial here, other than I didn't really enjoy this last week of Fortnite OG. But I mean, that's just an opinion. I don't know. I don't think that's very controversial at all. That's all from me. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you at the Big Bang. Love you guys. See ya.